Short Story 78, The Mysterious Meadow. Nestled in the heart of the Cotswolds, a region of rolling hills and honey-coloured villages in England, lay a meadow like no other. It was cloaked in a veil of mystery, whispered about in hushed tones by the villagers. They called it Whispering Meadows, not because of the wind rustling through the tall grasses, but for the secrets it held close. Young Emily, a spirited girl with eyes as bright as the summer sky, couldn't resist the allure of the unknown. Armed with her trusty notebook and a thirst for adventure, she snuck away from the village one sunny morning, determined to unravel the meadow's secrets. The path leading to the Whispering Meadows was overgrown, dappled sunlight dancing on the mossy stones. Birdsong filled the air, a sweet symphony guiding Emily deeper into the emerald labyrinth. As she entered the meadow, a hush fell, the birdsong replaced by a curious silence. The tall grasses, seemingly alive, rippled around her ankles, whispering secrets on the breeze. Emily pushed through the emerald waves, her heart pounding with a mix of excitement and apprehension. Suddenly, a flash of crimson caught her eye. Nestled amongst the wildflowers bloomed a poppy, its vibrant petals unfurling like a warrior's cloak. But this poppy was unlike any she had ever seen. Its centre glowed with an ethereal light, pulsing softly like a tiny sun. Intrigued, Emily knelt closer, her fingers brushing against the smooth petals. A jolt of energy shot through her, tingling in her fingertips and spreading warmth through her chest. The whispers, once faint, became clearer, weaving tales of ancient spells and forgotten creatures. The meadow came alive around her. A family of rabbits peeked from their burrow, their noses twitching curiously. A shy fox emerged from the shadows, its amber eyes reflecting the poppy's glow. Even the gnarled oak trees seemed to rustle their leaves in welcome. In that moment, Emily understood. Whispering Meadows wasn't a place of fear, but of magic, a sanctuary for nature's secrets. The poppy wasn't just a flower, but a guardian, its light illuminating the hidden wonders of the meadow. The days that followed were filled with discovery. Emily befriended the woodland creatures, learning their language of chirps and snuffles. She discovered hidden streams brimming with life, their pebbles whispering tales of forgotten rivers. The whispers of the meadow became her guides, leading her to ancient stone circles and secret clearings bathed in moonlight. As Emily explored, she documented everything in her notebook, sketching the flora and fauna, recording the whispers, and weaving stories of her adventures. Slowly, she realized that the meadow wasn't just a place, but a teacher, whispering lessons of respect, harmony, and the interconnectedness of all living things. One day, while exploring a hidden cave, Emily stumbled upon a crumbling inscription on the wall. It spoke of a sacred ritual performed every solstice to maintain the balance of the meadow's magic. This year the solstice was approaching, and the inscription warned of dire consequences if the ritual wasn't completed. Determined to protect her newfound haven, Emily returned to the village. She shared her discoveries with the elders, convincing them of the meadow's importance. Together they gathered under the silvery light of the solstice moon, reciting the ancient incantation, their voices weaving a protective web around the meadow. As the first rays of dawn kissed the hills, the poppy's glow intensified, bathing the meadow in golden light. The whispers swelled, a chorus of gratitude and joy. Emily knew in her heart that the secrets of Whispering Meadows were safe, entrusted to her care and the care of her village. And so, the legacy of the meadow lived on, not just in whispers, but in the hearts of those who dared to listen, a reminder that magic exists not in distant lands, but in the hidden corners of our own world, waiting to be discovered by those with open eyes and hearts. Emily continued her adventures in Whispering Meadows, her notebook now overflowing with stories and sketches. She became a bridge between the village and the meadow, a protector of its secrets, and a whisper of its magic to those who yearn to listen. Vocabulary notes: setting and atmosphere. Nestled, situated comfortably in a protected place. Veil of mystery, a sense of something unknown and hidden. Hushed tones, whispers spoken quietly and secretly. Dappled sunlight, sunlight filtering through leaves, creating patches of light and shadow. Emerald labyrinth, a maze of tall green grass. Ethereal light, otherworldly, delicate and slightly magical. Pulse, to rhythmically vibrate or throb with light. Gnarled oak trees, old and twisted trees with knobby branches. Nature and creatures. Crimson, deep red. Poppy, a bright red flower with seeds in a capsule. Glowing, emitting light. Jolt of energy, a sudden surge of feeling of power. Tingling, a light prickly sensation. Sanctuary, a safe and protected place. Shy fox, a wild red fox that tends to avoid humans. Amber eyes, yellow-orange eyes like a precious stone. Woodland creatures, animals that live in forests or woods. Chirps and snuffles, soft sounds made by birds and small animals. Brimming with life, full of living creatures. Hidden streams, small rivers that are difficult to see. Stone circles, ancient rings of large stones often used for rituals. Clearings, open areas in the forest or woods. Exploration and discovery. Notebook, a small book used for writing down notes and sketches. Sketching, drawing pictures using simple lines and shading. Fauna, animals of a particular region or habitat. Interconnectedness, the way in which all things are connected to each other. Crumbling inscription, an old message carved in stone, partly damaged. Solstice, the 2 times each year when the sun is furthest north or south of the equator. Dire consequences, very serious or harmful results. Incantation, a chant or magic spell. Chorus, a group of people singing or speaking together. Feelings and emotions. Spirited, full of energy and enthusiasm. Allure, the quality of being attractive or tempting. Apprehension, a feeling of nervousness or worry. Thrilled, feeling intense excitement and delight. Intrigued, curious and interested to learn more. Harmony, a feeling of peaceful agreement and understanding. Gratitude, a feeling of thankful appreciation. Legacy, something that is passed down from one generation to the next. Figurative language. Whispering Meadows. Metaphor, the name represents the secrets held by the meadow. Emerald waves. Metaphor, the tall grass is compared to waves in the sea. Warrior's cloak. Metaphor, the poppy's petals are compared to a cloak worn by a soldier. Sunlit jewels. Metaphor, raindrops or dewdrops on leaves are compared to precious stones. Rustle their leaves in welcome. Personification, the trees are given human actions to show a sense of friendliness. Story written by Google Bard AI, image created by Bing.com AI. Hello, this is Steve. If you enjoyed the story, please would you click on the like icon and take the time to leave a comment. If you want to know when the next story has been uploaded, please click on the notify bell icon to be notified. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and tell your English learning friends so they can benefit too. Thank you.